Let me tell you a story today. So, there was a girl, and her name was Meera, and she was living a normal life. So, one day, uh, someone very close to her hurt her, and she felt like betrayed. So, she felt hurt, betrayed, disappointed, and some sort of anger, and she could not stop thinking about that incident or that person for so many days. So, after that, what she did, she carried a backpack on her shoulder, and whenever that thought used to come in her mind, she picked up a stone and put it in the uh, backpack. So initially it was fine, and she did not feel heavy, but as she keep continuing it, so the bag becomes very heavy, and it was getting heavier and heavier every day. As months passed, years passed, it was getting more heavier. And now one day she realized that the person who hurt her has moved on. That person is living a normal life, and that person is not carrying that backpack with him. So, like, that was the first shock for her. Then why she has been carrying that backpack full of stones, that full of resentment, hurt, and disappointment. So one day she thought, okay, let's talk about it to someone. And that person asked her, like, okay, you have been carrying all those baggages on your shoulder. Is it helpful? You have been carrying all those burdens, all those stones on your shoulder, but is it helping you? Are you able to get rid of that past or that incident? So she said, no, that past can't be changed. So then he said, okay, then you must be carrying it because you are thinking that it will help you in future. So then she realized, no, I don't think it is going to help me in future, because the more I will carry, the more heavier it will become, and more burden will be on my shoulder, and I might collapse someday with all those heaviness. At that time, she just realized that she thought that she's punishing that person by carrying all those hurt and disappointment, but actually she was punishing herself, because that person has moved on, and she is still carrying all those emotions and burdens with her on her shoulder, in her backpack. So slowly she realized that, and slowly she started working on that. So what do you think? This story just about Meera, or it is about everyone who carries those burdens, those emotions constantly on their shoulder, thinking that carrying those emotions will help them in future? But it's not always the case. Instead, we feel burdened and not able to live our life in a natural way, because those emotions, those hurt, that guilt, that disappointment, it's still holding some space of you, and in that way we are not able to live our life properly with full potential. So what is the point of carrying all those emotions with you all the time? So let's forgive it. Let's deal with it. Let's forgive it. Let's forget that person. Let's forget that incident, and feel lighter, and keep that space. Keep that space for something good, something positive that can help you in the future. So that's it for today. Thank you so much for watching.